When Novak Djokovic was set to take on Holger Rune, an unseeded player, in the final of the 2022 Paris Masters, most people expected Djokovic to win a record-extending 7th crown. However, the 19-year-old Rune had other ideas and came back from a set down to actually clinch his first ever ATP Masters title. With that, the 19-year-old broke a number of records and has also put himself on the world map as far as the sport of tennis is concerned. Let's take a look at how exactly it is the youngster from Denmark has made it as far as he has till this point. In a year that has already seen the rise of one young teenage sensation in Carlos Alcaraz, the world of tennis has another young upstart who's ready to take it to the big guns. Denmark's Holger Rune made headlines around the world when he stunned Novak Djokovic in the finals of the Paris Masters. The win not only handed him his first ATP 1000 title, it also saw him break a number of records in the process. He is now the youngest champion at the Masters event after an 18-year-old Boris Becker won the title in 1986, and he also becomes the first man to beat 5 opponents ranked in the top 10 in the same event, and he also denied Djokovic a record-extending 7th Paris title. Rune also moved into the top 10 of the ATP rankings and is now closer to playing in the 2022 ATP Finals, given he is now the first alternate in the year-ending tennis tournament. It's a remarkable place to be for the youngster from Denmark, given he only turned professional in 2020 and he had only won 2 ATP titles prior to his miraculous comeback win at the final in Paris. It's even more amazing when you consider that the first 2 years of his professional career was spent mostly playing in ITF and ATP Challenger tournaments with the occasional appearance at top-level ATP events. But it was in 2022 when he truly began announcing himself to the world. He started the year by entering the top 100 of the ATP rankings, making him only the second teenager in the top 100 after Carlos Alcaraz. In April this year, he won his first ATP title with a win at the Bavarian Championship in Germany, which was an ATP 250 event. He won another title at the Stockholm Open in Sweden, besides also finishing as a runner-up in 2 other events at Switzerland and Bulgaria. But he saved his best showing for the Paris Masters, where he beat not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 players ranked in the top 10. He first breezed past Hubert Hurkacz before beating Andrei Rublev and Carlos Alcaraz, and then beating Canada's Felix Auger-Aliassime in the semis. Against Djokovic in the final, he was a set down to start with, but rallied to win in an epic match that lasted over 2.5 hours and left Djokovic stunned. Nevertheless, the Serbian was gracious in defeat and went out of his way to praise his younger opponent. "I want to say congratulations to you and your team and your family," Djokovic said after the match. "You absolutely deserve this victory. I'm not happy that you beat me, but on the other hand, I'm happy for you because I like your personality and you are a very dedicated guy who loves tennis and is putting in a lot of hours of hard work. It is paying off for you, and I'm sure the future is bright for you and your team." Indeed, it's hard to disagree with Djokovic's assessment. Everything about Rune's career so far points to him having an extremely bright future in the world of tennis, and fans will be keenly following his progress come the start of the 2023 season. Thank you all so much for joining us for this particular video. Remember, if you enjoy what it is that we do over here at Sports Today, please don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and tap the bell icon so you know every time we're uploading a new video for you guys. Then you can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you all once again for joining us. As always, I've been Shane Rice, and I hope to see you all again on this channel very soon.